morning. We start this edition of Live and Breaking with the latest that is coming in from the state of West Bengal, where the doctors who've been protesting over the inaction by Mamta's police have now stated that they were lathi charged by the West Bengal police. So the junior doctors who've been up in arms demanding action and accountability on part of the West Bengal police have been on the streets relentlessly protesting and crying for justice for Bhaya. The visuals on your screens of the torture and the brute force that was used by the West Bengal police. This is a purported video that's been shared by the BJP, the visuals of which is on your screens. In fact, note that the junior doctors have stated that they will now be going on hunger strike if the demands are not met by the Mamta Banerjee government. The visuals are from last evening when doctors were assaulted during protests. In fact, listen in to the voices of the protesting doctors coming in, who are now saying that their next move will be a hunger strike to mount that pressure on Mamta Banerjee government.
देखिए, हमारा डिमांड काफ़ी सिंपल है। हम सरकार को ये समय दिए थे कि वो अपना काम करें और हॉस्पिटल की सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी को बढ़ाएं, पर वो इसमें नाकाम रहे हैं। ये बात को सुप्रीम कोर्ट में भी एग्री कर चुके हैं कि मात्र कुछ ही परसेंटेज में काम हुए हैं, तो इसके बाद वो हमारे साथ बैठने के लिए भी तैयार नहीं है। तो हम अभी इस वक्त ये बोलना चाहते हैं कि हम अगले 24 घंटा सरकार को मोहलत देते हैं कि वो अपना काम पूरा करे, और अगर वो अपना काम नहीं पूरा करती है तो हम इंडेफिनिट हंगर स्ट्राइक में जाने के लिए बाध्य होंगे।
Let's go across to Tanaya. She's joining us from the Bangla newsroom. Tanaya, we just heard the doctors. They say that the next move will be hunger strike. Also talk to us about this crackdown, the crackdown which continues on part of Mamta police against the doctors who've been demanding justice for Bhaya.
अभी का जो सिचुएशन है समीक्षा, तो उसमें एक ही बात आता है कि हंगर स्ट्राइक के बारे में जो जूनियर डॉक्टर्स है प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे थे धर्मतला में, तो वो लोग बता रहे थे कि पुलिस का जो यहाँ पर एक्शन हुआ है, क्योंकि उनका जो प्रोटेस्ट मिचिल था, तो मिचिल रैली जब आ रहे थे धर्मतला में, तो तभी सम पुलिस ऑफिसर्स जो थे वो लोग आने के बाद उनके ऊपर चढ़ाव हुआ और उनके ऊपर जो घटना घटी है, तो उसके हिसाब से वो उन लोगों का प्रोटेस्ट है कि 24 आवर्स का अल्टीमेटम सरकार के तरफ उनके हिसाब से दिया गया, और सरकार अगर कोई स्टेप यहाँ पे ले तो तब तो ठीक है, नहीं तो हंगर स्ट्राइक के हिसाब से हंगर स्ट्राइक करेंगे वो लोग। ऐसा ही कुछ डिमांड अभी जूनियर डॉक्टर्स जो प्रोटेस्ट कर रहे हैं अभी भी वहाँ पर भी है, तो उनके तरफ से आ रहा है।
For the moment, we will come back to you for more updates. For now, we switch focus to more news break coming in, this one from J&K. In fact, as we speak, early morning action that is being carried out by the NIA. In fact, these are raids which are being conducted in Baramulla. In fact, in a lot of locations in North Kashmir. As of latest updates, there have been no reported arrests or recoveries, but sources indicate that raids are going on in additional locations. So not just in Baramulla, these are raids which are being carried out in North Kashmir. Let's go across to Arawat. He's joining us live from Jammu. Arawat, we understand that these raids are apparently linked to a terror funding case. Take us through the latest that you're learning from your sources.
Yeah, absolutely, Samisha. As we have seen from the very past that these raids are being conducted at the various locations in the Kashmir Valley, but we have seen once again these raids are being conducted at the various locations, particularly in the North Kashmir, Baramulla, where the first raid was started this morning, and we have seen these kind of raids are also being conducted in South Kashmir's Pulwama, related to Jamaat Islami and other terror-related cases. And we have also seen in the Baramulla that the electronic gadgets have been seized and other important and crucial documents have also accessed by the National Investigation Agency. And we have seen that the these raids are being conducted at the various locations across the Jammu and Kashmir. The first raid which started in the North Kashmir, Baramulla, and the second raid which is also underway in the South Kashmir's Pulwama and also in the Jammu. These raids are connected to the terror-related fundings and other things, sensitive things, and we have also seen that the electronic gadgets have also been seized by the National Investigation Agency. Jammu and Kashmir Police and other sister concerned agencies are also accompanying the National Investigation Agencies at all the locations where the raids are going on. We also spoke to the officials from the National Investigation Agency, and they have told that they will release the complete details about the ongoing raids once all the raids will be conducted. Yes.
All right, Arawat, thank you for the moment. We will come back to you for more updates on that. For now, we switch focus to news that we are tracking in relation to the all-out war that is taking place between the Israeli forces and the Iranian armed forces. In fact, note that even as the war situation has been escalating in the Middle East region, pro-Hezbollah sympathizers continue to stage protests. In fact, not just in J&K or Uttar Pradesh, protests that have now taken place in Telangana. Take a look at this report.
As the war situation in West Asia is escalating, pro-Hezbollah sympathizers are protesting in India. Lucknow, Jammu and Kashmir, and today in Telangana. Fresh protests were in support of slain Hezbollah was seen in Hyderabad and Moradabad. A candle march was organized yesterday by Anjuman-e-Masumin in Hyderabad against the killing of Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah by the Israeli Defense Forces.
After the elimination of Hezbollah chief, we have seen that the multiple protests in the parts of the Kashmir Valley from last couple of days. After the Friday prayers, today we have witnessed that the multiple protests at the various locations across Kashmir Valley. The first protest which started in North Kashmir's Patan area, then second protest which started in the Baramulla district, and the third one which started in the Southern Kashmir, Srinagar. It clearly indicates that there is the people, some kind of people in the Kashmir Valley who still are having the sympathies for these kind of terrorists, and we have already seen that the recent tweet of the Mehbooba Mufti when she cancelled her campaigning because of the killing of the Hezbollah chief, it indicates they are having the soft corner for these kind of terrorists. And we have also seen that the markets have been closed at the various locations in the Kashmir Valley after the Friday prayers because of the protests, and we have also seen that the Jammu and Kashmir police and other paramilitary security forces are deployed at the various locations to foil any untoward incident.
In fact, protests continued in Jammu and Kashmir for the second consecutive day. Protesters took out a march in Baramulla and Srinagar. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister chaired a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security. The meeting addressed the potential impact of the conflict on trade and petroleum product supplies. India has expressed serious concerns over the escalation, urging the international community to resolve issues through dialogue and diplomacy to prevent a wider regional conflict.